Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I have gotten so many requests in the past few weeks to do an updated skincare routine for you guys. I did recently team up with my good friend Jadi G. I will link a video up here on her channel from a video I did where basically I completely took over her skincare routine and gave her a Brett skincare routine. And you can go check that video out now. But I got a bunch of questions after that video asking what my routine was. So it does change up quite a bit. But today I'm going to take you guys through my basic, I say basic, but it's like 15 products, my take on a basic morning skincare routine. I'll walk you through the things I do once a week versus the things I do 5 days a week and everything in between, and the full routine I use for my skin. Now, I am going to just preface this all by saying what works for my skin may not work for yours. I will give you as much information as I can, but just because it works for me doesn't mean it will work for you. Number two, I am combating a breakout right here, and up here, because I used a primer in a first impressions video recently that I said I remember breaking me out, and I tried it anyway, and it broke me out. So another thing I do want to say is that there are many other factors besides your skincare routine that could cause breakouts, irritations, and stuff like that. So do pay attention to the cosmetic products you're using as well as how well you're washing your face, etc., because that will also greatly affect your skin. So if you want to see my skincare routine, make sure to keep on watching. And please don't forget to subscribe because I do upload 3 times a week. And that'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to join me today as I walk you through and do my morning skincare routine, stay tuned. All right, now I have said this before, but I do wash my face in the shower. I am neurotic and I do shower twice a day, sometimes more depending on the circumstances. But at the minimum, when I get out of bed in the morning, I take a shower. And at night, right before I go to bed, I do the same. So all of my cleansing gets done in the shower. So I did already wash my skin. And I did that with 2 products. So the first is from Glossybox. This is the Glossybox Skincare Purifying Charcoal Cleanser. I got this also from my friend Jadi G when I was cleaning out her skincare routine with her, and she had like 90 cleansers, so she's like, here, pick one. So actually she gave me like 4, but this is one of the ones she gave me, and I've been really enjoying it. It reminds me of a more affordable version of the Glam Glow Super Mud. It comes out as this like black, I don't want to actually squeeze any out, so we're going to go light, but it comes out as this like black charcoal, and then as you wipe it in, it does lighten and foam up a bit, but it does gently exfoliate the skin as well. It's not abrasive, and I actually pair that with my Foreo. This is the Luna 3 from Foreo. This is the one that's made specifically for men. I don't know if there is actually a difference between a men's version and a women's version, but this is the one I use. It does link, just like the other Foreo devices, to an app on my phone. And with all of that, it will pulse. It'll tell me when to move to the next area of my face. It's got some nice grooves, so I can really get into the nose. So the combination of these is enough to be a gentle exfoliant. I still do recommend exfoliating twice a week, but I don't exfoliate in the morning. I always exfoliate at night, so you're not going to see any other exfoliation today. But these two actually do lightly exfoliate when used together. The other item I use in the shower is going to be my lip scrub. I don't do it every day, but I probably do it every other day. This one is the Lime from Beauty for Real. I have been using this for a hot minute. It smells delicious. I also have one from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, but this one I like more because it's a little more nourishing on the lips. So definitely an amazing product. It is not an affiliate code. I do not make a commission, but if you use the code BFRBRET10, you will get 10% off any Beauty for Real product. That does include my Holy Grail Tinted Moisturizer, the MVP. So I will link that down below as well. Once again, BFRBRET10 will get you 10% off. All right, now for the first item I'm going to do on camera, I'm going to be using the Ole Henriksen Balance Oil Control Toner. Now, cleansing the skin opens up all your pores, gets the debris and dirt off of your skin, but if you don't close your pores back up, you are basically inviting a whole bunch of bacteria into your skin. You guys know that lately I've been really enjoying reusable, washable face cotton rounds as opposed to disposable, but I did recently try the Clean Skin Club pads, and I've been really liking them for 2 reasons. One, they are absolutely massive. Like, this is so much larger than most pads I've used. And with most pads, when I rub them down my face, it does get caught in the stubble of my facial hair, so unless I'm clean shaven, I can't use it. But I don't have that issue with this one. So I'm going to put my toner right on here, and I'm going to start in small circular motions and just, this is like your cleansing 2.0. So while on the surface, you don't need to, that was so shiny from the wet that it looked like it was a fuzzy piece of cotton, but it was just toner. But within that, this is going to get off any residual dirt, any residual oil, and then for someone like me who's really oily, this is also going to control my oils throughout the day. I had already washed my face, and look at the crap that this is getting up. So definitely worth toning because it will, again, seal your pores up, close them down so that you're not dealing with as much bacteria or dirt getting into the skin. And then most importantly, well, also importantly, it is going to help to get anything you might have missed during the cleansing process off of your skin. So with toners, I do like to use the cotton rounds, but the next item, which is an essence, this is from Biro. It is the Bitter Green Essence Toner. It says that it's a toner. This is not a toner. This is an essence. An essence and a toner are two different things. A toner preps your skin, balances the pH, gets any additional oil and dirt off of the skin, and closes your pores back up. An essence is something that is going to add hydration and prep your skin for skincare so that your other skincare products absorb deeper into the skin. You want to use a cotton round for your toner for the essence, a little bit on your hands, and just press it all over the skin. And then once you kind of feel like it's distributed everywhere, I will rub the rest into my hands and then just give a quick pull to make sure I didn't miss anywhere. This one smells like vegetables, like not in a weird way, but in a good way. And the benefit of an essence, in addition to boosting hydration, plumping the skin, making your skin look nicer and healthier, it also preps the rest of your products to make them work better. So you can use a $100 serum, and with an essence, you'll actually get your money out of it, versus if you didn't, it's not going to be quite as potent as it might have been otherwise. Next, we go into serums, and I do have two that I use in the morning. The first one, and I'm going to link all these down below, but this is the serum that changed my skin. If you met me when I was working at Sephora and you walked in, pretty much any skin concern you might have had, I would have pointed you to the Murad Revitalixer Recovery Serum. It is amazing. It does about a million different things, but the most important is that it is anti-pollution, hydrating, and amazing for the skin. So I'm going to just apply this on my face. I'm also going to take this into the under eye. I have said this before on my channel. You do not want to take your face serums into your under eye, but this one is actually designed for face and eyes. So you can take this into your under eye area. So during the day, I do like to use this as both my face and under eye serum. Still going to go in with an eye cream, but this will be my eye serum. The ingredients in here are going to be CBD oil, apricot oil, and wild indigo. Those are going to hydrate the skin, balance the skin to help keep any pollutants out. And the wild indigo, for me, is the most important because that is a natural anti-inflammatory. You'll notice every time I put a product on my face, it gets red. And I have a lot of redness that'll come out at anything. This will tone that redness down and help keep it at bay. Plus, it'll mean I'm less likely to react. So, you know how like you go outside and all it takes is like the exhaust on a car that goes by and your skin goes bright red because those chemicals getting on your skin are bad? This gives you a nice healthy barrier to keep all that crap out. Now, though this does have vitamin C in it, it is not a vitamin C serum, which is also really, really good to keep in your routine. So I do use the Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate from Kiehl's. I will take about a pump of this, and I will dot this around the skin. And once I feel like it's everywhere, I will do one quick motion just to make sure it is distributed. And then, as always, residual goes into your hands. This is going to help with fine lines, wrinkles, hydration, period. So if you are someone who is super, super oily and you find that all moisturizers make you look greasy, a hydrating serum might be a good way to ease your way into using those higher power concentrated moisturizers. I do love the Kiehl's line in general for men, women, anybody in between, because I find it as a healthy balance of cleaner, more natural ingredients and science. A lot of the we are clean, only hippie, natural, whatever ingredient companies, I find that they don't always work as well because there are benefits to science. Just because something is natural does not mean it's good for your skin. Technically, If you want to get there, cyanide is natural. Not great for your skin. Arsenic, that's what I meant to say. Technically, arsenic is natural, but it is not good for you. So natural doesn't always mean better, and lab-derived or apothecary-based or science ingredients does not mean that it is bad. Natural is, greenwashing is a whole other issue. Let me know if you want a video on greenwashing and all about like this, call it green and people will pay for it, because honestly, you'll notice I'm not using green skincare, but it is not skincare that's bad for my skin. There are triggering ingredients you're going to want to look out for, and we'll get into that in another video. Once the serum is absorbed in, I'm going to go into my eye cream. This is from Perricone MD. It is the Cold Plasma Plus Eye Cream. So I'm going to grab that. And I have a little brush right here because I don't like going into jars with my finger. And I will just take a little bit of the eye cream onto my under eye. And then with that same brush, I will just lightly pat it around and pat it in. And then once I feel like the whole thing is absorbed, I will just lightly press it just to make sure it is perfect. Unless your eye cream says 360 safe, do not take it on the lids. You can pat it around the orbital bone and take it up towards the brow, but keep it off of your eyelids. Now at this point, we've done a majority of our treatment processes. So once a week, I will throw in the morning. This is from Foreo. This is the UFO 2. Which I do like to use with the sheet masks that they make for it, which is like a 90-second way to add a mask. I will use this 3 days a week, but I have day masks, I have night masks, and I prefer to use this at night. But I do have the daytime masks, and in this case, the H2 Overdose mask, which is all about hydration. So I'm going to use the H2 Overdose mask right now. I have spoken about this specific mask treatment system on more than one occasion. So I'm going to kind of just do it, but I will put up on the screen what happens on the app when you use it. But I have a few Foreo products. They're all linked into my app. So I just go in and I select the device that I'm going to use. I turn on the device. When I hit start, it's going to have me scan the back of my mask packet so that it knows which mask it's going to do.
Secure the UFO activated mask to your device by clipping the attachment ring into place with the 4O logo facing up.
I'm going to follow the directions and post on the screen what the mask is doing.
Use a circular motion as you gently glide UFO across your face and neck, distributing mask essence evenly. As you begin to relax, focus your attention on the gentle warmth, preparing your skin to receive a high dose of moisture. With the addition of T-sonic pulsations, this warming facial massage ensures maximum penetration of hyaluronic acid for long-lasting hydration.
And then the second that is done, I will just glide my hands over to make sure that any residual serum that is left on my skin is moved around and absorbed. Now that is going to be a whole lot of hydration, so my skin is not feeling like it needs a lot of hydration, but that doesn't mean you don't want to also do a moisturizer. So I am back to using the Marc Jacobs Youthquake Moisturizer. I used this a while ago when they first launched it because I really just enjoyed what the product was. And when it was recently sent to me by BoxyCharm, because it is going to be in the September box, I was really excited. And I started using it immediately. And I can tell you, I am like 2 weeks back into using it. And I am loving it all over again. As always, extra product goes into your hands. I'm going to grab a lip brush and go in with my Laneige lip mask. This is in the green apple flavor, whatever. They have a lot of flavors of this, but green apple is my favorite. And last but not least, most importantly, SPF. This is the Murad City Skin Age Defense Broad Spectrum SPF. It is a mineral sunscreen SPF 50. So I like to take a little bit of that. And this is also going to protect against UVA, UVB, and blue light. So ring light, fluorescent lights, computer screens, all of those do have blue light in them, which is a type of radiation. So the more technology we use, you'll notice you could be prone to headaches, fatigue, insomnia, all caused by blue light. So like I have a blue light filter on top of my phone screen, and the blue light screen protector is there to make sure that the blue light doesn't get into my face from my phone. But I also do have the blue light in my SPF to keep my skin super protected when I am outdoors, indoors, whatever. Another thing I do like to remind people is SPF does not stop here. Take it down the neck, put on a broad spectrum SPF everywhere. And also, you do not just need SPF if you're outside. I'm sitting in stores right now. There's a giant window right there. UV rays are getting into this room. So I recommend, even if you're not leaving the house, put on your SPF. And that is my finished morning skincare routine. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you think. I will link in the description box down below the full assortment of all of the products I use today, as well as where to get them. And if you have any other questions, drop them down in the comment section, because I do try to go in there and answer anything I might have missed throughout the video, or if I wasn't super clear, I'll be happy to clear it up down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will come back at some point later in the week, possibly next week, with my nighttime skincare routine, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!